Hello everyone, Gerald here from Studio Ploy. By the way, that was me talking to Kuya Pablito from Glass. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am excited to show you the first of the 3-part anniversary makeover series, starting off with the small kitchen makeover. I asked the owner's wish list for the kitchen and she told me that she just wanted a very simple but functional upgrade and at least an additional counter space or cooking area. We are not going to replace the existing cupboards and under counter cabinets since it'll be out of budget, but instead we are extending it with an open shelving below, which you can see Glass is now installing. Since it'll be hard for us to find the same exact laminates, we opted for this open shelving that would perfectly accentuate the kitchen and is also very flexible as it would act as storage and display area. We are going to replace the countertop since it's made of MDF or engineered wood covered in plastic, which is not an ideal material for countertops. My original proposal was a black granite, but then I decided to upgrade it to quartz to perfectly blend with the theme of the whole unit. The material is also very current and durable, which makes it perfect for countertops since it's also non-porous, so it resists staining much better than granite, marble, and concrete. A non-porous surface would also mean that it will not harbor bacteria or viruses. So instead of removing the existing countertop, I modify it and adjust by cutting the edge, so the quartz countertop would perfectly fit once it's laid over it. Using some wooden planks, I made this additional sort of platform that would elevate the height so it's leveled with the existing countertop. I estimated the height considering the thickness of quartz and the new height of our counter is still within the standard. Pasok pa rin siya sa 36 to 34 inches. I'm covering this part with a waterproof self-adhesive wallpaper since it'll be visible from below. So kahit hindi masyadong nakikita, I always make sure na neat pa rin siya tingnan. I was not able to take a video of my supplier for the quartz countertop when they cut the hole for the sink and when they laid it over. They installed quite fast, actually. Bumaba lang ako for some deliveries and when I got back, they were already prepping to seal the gaps and the edges. I had two choices for the countertop material, the Calcutta and the Ascot. My first choice was Calcutta, but due to its largely spaced veining, I opted for Ascot as this would make our tiny kitchen look bigger. Baka din hindi makita yung veining if mataon sa blank part since random siya at hindi natin mapipili. After the installation of the countertop, I then moved to the installation of the backsplash. Our original pattern was supposed to be the brick bund, but then again, keeping in mind the space is small and also with the unit's theme, which is mid-century modern, I opted for the linear as it would make the space look bigger and wider. I'm using a 3x5 classic white subway tile for this na nabili natin from Wilcon. So before the installation, I put in some plastic cover to protect the countertop from getting damaged or scratched. To properly terminate the backsplash with a painted wall, I put in this tile edger so it would soften the edges of the tile wall, plus it adds this high-end designer effect to the look. I initially applied a different adhesive but I removed it right away. I picked the wrong adhesive when I bought it from Home Depot. With this tile size, I would normally use the 2-in-1 grout and adhesive. White was out of stock, so I decided to get the gray instead. At ayun, nagkamali nga tayo ng kuha. To make our installation properly leveled, I used our newly purchased line laser level. Nakatas ng una nating project. This is actually way convenient than the leveling rod. Moving on, you can actually notice the difference from the backsplash without the tile and this unfinished one kasi ngayon pa lang it looks bigger. Tile color also plays a big part in making the kitchen look bigger. This rule also applies not just with paint but also with tiles. So always go for the lighter color or neutrals to make it look bigger. After installing the part where most tiles are whole, I went on measuring edges and lahat ng hindi buo na part so I can cut them all at once. I always prefer using electric grinder instead of the typical tile cutter as I felt more comfortable and mas konti yung nababasag and less yung waste. By the way, I made a tile installation tutorial almost similar to this one. If you want a more detailed procedure, I'll put the link above and on the description box if you guys haven't seen the video. I'm using white tile grout here to fill in those gaps. It needs at least 2 applications, then I left it to dry for at least 30 minutes to 1 hour before removing the excess grout using a damp sponge. With our previous projects, I normally install the ducting for the range hood exhaust, but this time I asked for assistance from the building maintenance as I wanted to avoid mistakes in punching a hole to that false beam. For the fridge, ang pinili ko is an LG 2-door inverter in gray. so it would perfectly fit the space and it's also affordable. Since sobrang simple lang at very small itong ating kitchen, the owner and I decided to forgo with a built-in cooktop or range oven because nga of the tight space, and instead went for the portable cooktop that she can hide after cooking. The owner is also so busy that she told me that she often cook and that counter space is more of an advantage to her. My original plan, and supposed to be a surprise to the owner for the overhead cabinets, was to cover it with waterproof white wallpaper, pero hindi na kinaya ng oras. This was actually the same day that I will reveal the unit to the client. I think it was exactly an hour away at nasa QC na sila, and this property is in Makati, kaya I decided to just keep the original one since bagay pa rin naman, though it would look way sophisticated if I was able to make this two-tone, but I still love the look complementing the whole vibe for the unit, which I am excited to show you in the coming weeks. For some final touches, I added this simple black wall clock with gold arms na sakto lang din sa theme ng kitchen at sa overall look ng unit. Also adding in a little drama with these green apples with this beautiful bowl from July 1st home. Finally, this native basket that I got from the Pit and Arcade for only 350 pesos. I saw the same design from Crate and Barrel and ito sobrang layo ng price. The size of your kitchen plays a vital role in how you can efficiently perform your daily chores, including meal preparation. Having spacious kitchen coupled with personalized storage solution can help you organize your ingredients and other stuffs. However, this is not always the case for some, especially those that suffer from limited space. If you plan to remodel your small kitchen, you have to find the most suitable and creative design for you. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.